Hey everybody, thanks for joining today. So we got a quick update on the Autel X-star battery rebuild that we've had some success with. So join me and I'll share that with you. All right, so with the Autel X-star battery rebuild, we have had some success so far, I would call it. Again, got kind of busy with work, so I've been able to get back into it. I've been experimenting a little bit, not seeing really good results, but we did do a brand new battery pack swap last night, so brand new cells in the battery pack. I've been using some other donor batteries, so I was questioning how good the cells were, but on this one we bought a brand new battery from another drone manufacturer, opened it up, took the parts out of it, put it in the X-star pack, and was able to get a good flight out of it last night. So we're here again to do another hover test. So we charged the batteries back up, or the battery, and I did bring some other test ones with me to do, so I'll show you a few of the tests here in a moment. All right, so we've got our X-star here ready. So what we're going to do today, this was the new battery pack we put together that's got the brand new cells in it. I did find one of my older batteries that still seems to take a charge. It's a little bit bloated, but it fit in the drone without dragging. And then this was another one we rebuilt with the donor battery, so it was an older battery. The battery LiPo cells were older. We haven't had as good a success with it, so it was looking like it was going to charge last night, so we charged it up to see if it's going to charge, if it'll fly, or it does a quick hover and then wants to land. So again, another round of testing here, and then we'll post these results here. All right, so we got the original Autel battery in, so we're checking that one here. All right, so it shows 16 minutes, 100%. Shows a good charge, good battery percentages and everything. So we'll go ahead and do this one for a quick flight here. We're also going to calibrate off this battery because it was wandering a little bit last night, so we'll do a recalibration on the compass and everything. All right, so original X-star battery, one of the cells, the voltage dropped about half on the right side there, that one to the far right. So I did a critical landing there, so we're gonna go ahead and swap the other batteries out and see how those do. All right, so this is the one of the older cells we rebuilt, but it's got about 14 minutes, 100% is what it's showing. Take it all with a grain of salt here. Total capacity is only 2800 milliamps, so I mean, we'll see. It tends to fly and then critically land after a few seconds, so yeah, we'll do one more test with it, see how this one does. Off we go, see how this one does. And within seconds of me stopping that video, it critically landed. So again, this was one with older cells in it that I've been trying to experiment and see if it would work. Again, I don't know the conditions of the other cells. Just another drone manufacturer's battery that we're using. We took it apart, so I'll try the last one. All right, so this one we're showing, what, 17 minutes, 100%. This is a set of brand new LiPo cells. Unfortunately, the manufacturer said it was a 4500 milliamp cell, but then in the drone that it's supposed to be in, it only showed 4200. In here, I think it was only showing 4100 last night. Oh, it dropped down to 35 from 41. All right, well, that's unfortunate. So, again, we'll fly it, see what time we kind of get out of this one. Last night, we got, I think, about 14, maybe 15 minutes out of it. So, we'll give it another go. It's going good so far. We just launched it a minute ago, so we're kind of waiting on it. Again, we'll check the stopwatch here in a minute and see what our time is, although it is recording at the flight in the data log here, so we'll be able to look at that in a minute as well. So about 4 minutes in, still going. One thing to note on this is the battery pack, for some reason, the fourth LED, I don't know if it's burned out or something's wrong with it, but it doesn't light up, so it's missing a fourth one. So otherwise it looks like it's only got 3 cells charged. All right, so overall, I think this was a good success, good flight. Last night, it did a critical error at 20% and landed. This time, I didn't want to go down to lower than 10%, but I went ahead and it jumped down to 7%. That did an emergency landing. So I got like 10 more seconds of flight time out of it, so we'll probably call it about a wash. A little over 14 minutes, I think it was, both last night and again today. So far this is a success. I think just overall the milliamps on the battery pack are smaller, so it's not getting as much flight time out of it. But again, for what it is at the moment, I think it's a good success. Again, I'm trying to get another manufacturer that has some repairs for some of these LiPo batteries. They sell repair replacement parts for the batteries, like so the entire internal workings of the battery, and we're looking at trying to get those. But they do sell a higher milliamp one, but I haven't been able to get a hold of them. They've all of a sudden become out of stock as I got ready to order one. So but again, we'll keep flying. I think this is a good success. I'll go ahead and share this video with everybody. So again, all right, like I said, so it's been a while since I did some videos. I have done videos, but then the successes weren't that great in terms of the flight time and stuff. Like, they would rapidly diminish. I didn't really start posting anything until we had something better. So again, taking the battery, it's using the cells from another drone manufacturer, putting the cells in here, and again, they were brand new cells, so they're actually flying better. The other batteries I built, I used other older batteries, and I wasn't sure what the quality of the cells were, so I guess this proves to me that the other ones were not that good a shape, or they're that much older that they weren't holding a charge like they should. So like one of the packs I flew a little bit ago, it had one of the older batteries in it. Again, one Autel battery, one older battery from another drone manufacturer. The older battery just didn't, it flew for a few seconds and decided to land. So again, 2 flights successful out of this. It's not great time. I mean, I'm getting 14 minutes, give or take, out of it on a hover test. I'll do a few more flights this week and we can post those videos. But so far at the moment, it looks like it's good. But again, so this, I cut there for a second. I went to go grab the battery. So original Autel X-star battery, 4,900 milliamps. Again, the test battery I have, they're supposed to be about 4,480. The new one I got, the brand new cells, it said they were 4,500, but when I put them in the other drone, again, the other manufacturer, it showed 4,200. So I was kind of mad for that the cells were like 300 milliamps lower than what they said they were supposed to be. So then when I put it in the board with the old X-star battery, it dropped it to 4,100. And then last night it gave me an error. And again, this morning I dropped to 3,500. So we'll see if it stabilizes at 3,500. Again, this was without doing any software changes or any software connections to it, trying to see what the software is reading. We'll go back and look at that and see what it's reading. So again, for the moment, 2 good flights, a little over 14 minutes apiece. So I'm very happy with that. Again, so we're working on trying to get another manufacturer that sells the components. There are companies that sell the guts of these other batteries, like the other manufacturer. If they sell the guts, you can replace them. So it's probably where this is all going to go. I don't think we're going to get a high-end battery, another 4,900 milliamps, because most of the manufacturers say they can't make a cell that size. But there are other manufacturers in the U.S. that we've looked at that may have the right ones, but there's the size of the cells are kind of, we got to work back and forth to get that, see if we can get the right one. So anyway, long and short, 2 good flights, I think, about 14 and a half minutes each. So I would say successful for right now. Again, we'll keep testing it, but we'll go ahead and put this up online, share it with everybody, let you guys know that some seems promising. So again, without any modifications of the software or kind of going in playing with the software in it, just swapping out the battery cells, which there's a trick to that I'll get into later after I do some more tests on it. But there's a trick I learned from somebody else doing rebuilds again for a different manufacturer, but there's a way to keep the board from resetting itself, hopefully. So that's what it seemed like it may have done. So anyway, hope you like it. Hope you like the information. Again, my apologies for being away for a while. Work got me way too busy, so I was working on the side doing this, but nothing really successful to share. So, but after this event, I think this is good to share. So again, thanks for following, thanks for liking everything. Keep watching, and we'll see where we go from here. Thank you.